Fed chase, live Fed chase. Get everyone join. Live Fed chase.
We've got free Fed cards.
Free Fed cards. Get everyone join now. Live Fed chase.
This is shocking footage from when a man live streamed himself in a police chase shortly after committing a robbery. Please be sure to watch the whole video to see the entire live stream, as well as seeing footage of the suspects being arrested. If you do enjoy this type of content, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Today's video will be about the Kent knife point robbers who live streamed themselves after being chased by police. Gravesend men Efyong Ensar aged 19 and Salah Ibrahim aged 20 robbed a man in Dartford before getaway driver Shamil Ibrahim aged 21 drove them away from the scene, leading officers in a high-speed pursuit. During the pursuit, one of the offenders, Salah Ibrahim, shared a live video of the group being followed by several police vehicles before specially trained officers brought them to a controlled stop on the A2. A fourth man, Sunny Reeve, aged 23, who had also been involved in the robbery, was arrested elsewhere in Dartford on the same afternoon. The initial robbery began around 2 p.m. on January 15, 2021, when the victim travelled to some garages off Knights Manor Way to meet Salah Ibrahim. He was driven to the scene by a friend, but upon arriving, found that Salah Ibrahim had been joined by Ensar and Reeve. After a brief conversation, Ensar pulled out a machete and told him, "Give me everything you've got." The victim attempted to run away but was chased by all three offenders, who grabbed the back of his coat and pulled him to the floor, forcing him to hand over £20 to Salah Ibrahim. The victim returned to his friend's vehicle, but before they could get away, Ensar approached the driver and threatened her with the same weapon. She refused to hand over her keys as well as her phone, and the offenders ran away towards a silver BMW 3 Series. The BMW was spotted close to the location of the robbery, being driven by getaway driver Shamil Ibrahim with the other 3 passengers inside, and the car failed to stop when it was requested to do so. The chase then began, during which the vehicle was driven at high speed across Dartford, Swanscombe and Northfleet, travelling through red lights, driving towards oncoming vehicles and heading the wrong way around a roundabout. Whilst the pursuit was ongoing, Salah Ibrahim live-streamed the offending on a social media account belonging to him. Specially trained officers were eventually able to bring the getaway car to a controlled stop on the A2 coastbound. I will now proceed to share with you clips of the live stream, clips of the pursuit and clips from when the offenders were actually arrested.
We've got a third T-pack. If you can get in front, we can try and do a box. They're throwing stuff out the car. We're approaching Gravesend East, speed 70. They are filming from the inside of the vehicle. We're now parallel with the services at Cobham. We've got 3 T-pack cars. Go on.
Fed chase, live Fed chase. Get everyone join. Live Fed chase.
We've got free Fed cards.
Free Fed cards. Get everyone join now. Live Fed chase. Free the guys, man. Fed chase, live Fed chase. Oh my god. Swerve, swerve. Oh! Come on, get man to join. Man's going chill. Get man to join. Free the guys. Wait. Jump on fire, man. Wait. See? Oh no. Need your help, come Graves, get in your car. Help us block off the fence. I beg you. We're gonna die today.
The Andes are behind us as well now. Let's just stand in there. Oh. But look behind us, bowling, there's like 5 fence cars following us, X5, Andes, everything. Look, they're blocking us off, bro. Oh, look, we're take out the Sims now, but they're stopping us in the moat. Well, look how many things. That's life. No. Yes, everything. We're done out of it. We're actually done. Well, look, Effie, look behind us how many jakes there are, bro. We're lost.
Once arrested, the court heard that Ensar committed the Dartford robbery while he was actually on bail and awaiting a court date, as he was charged with a previous robbery at Bluewater Shopping Centre on August 29, 2020. During that offence, he and co-offender James Adodo, aged 21, approached the boy on the lower level of the shopping centre and demanded that he hand over a Canada Goose branded jacket. Fearing the offenders were in possession of a knife, the victim, who was aged 15 at the time, handed over the jacket, which contained a bank card and wireless earphones. Ensar, of Gravesend, admitted 2 counts of robbery, attempted robbery and possessing an offensive weapon. He was sentenced to 4 years and 2 months imprisonment. Reeve, of Knights Manor Way, Dartford, admitted to 1 count of robbery and he was sentenced to 2 years and 4 months imprisonment. Saleh Ibrahim, of Virginia Walk, Gravesend, admitted robbery as well. He was sentenced to 2 years and 8 months imprisonment. Getaway driver Shamil Ibrahim, of Virginia Walk, Gravesend, admitted to dangerous driving. He was sentenced to 4 months, which was suspended for a year. He was also ordered to complete 150 hours of unpaid work and was subsequently banned from driving for 18 months. DC Kellyanne Tyndall, Kent Police's investigating officer for the case, said, "Countless members of the public were in danger during the pursuit, and our officers did an outstanding job to safely bring them to a controlled stop." She went on to add, "There cannot be any tolerance towards any individuals who are willing to use violence or show such an extreme disregard for innocent members of the public. From the outset, we took the most robust course of action by remanding them in custody, and I'm pleased that our investigation has now led to the robbers facing a prison sentence." So yeah, my thoughts in this case are pretty much minimal because with all the footage that I showed as well as the news article that I read out, I believe everything's pretty self-explanatory here. I would like to reiterate the fact that, people need to stay safe and be vigilant because there's young lads like this that they're hungry for a bit of money, and the fact that they're willing to go through these lengths just to nick 20 quid off someone, it goes to show that, you're never actually safe. And I like to remind people to, not to flaunt your possessions and stuff like this, especially young kids. I think in the video you heard about the young kid getting robbed for his Canada Goose jacket, which goes to show, no one's actually safe. It don't matter if you're a kid, don't matter if you're old, just be vigilant, be aware of people. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe because it genuinely helps the growth of the channel.